Hey there, Care Bears. So this is Tasha, aka your modern day Big Mama, aka your online bestie. All things self care, honey, self love, and just chillaxing in your season. And I just want to get on here to just encourage you guys to make things real simple. I'm gonna be short, sweet, and to the point. Here's the deal. You heart center folks always loving on folks, always planning the family functions and the dinners and the potlucks and the Easter egg hunts and all these different things that you didn't put on yourself for years. Girl, this is your season. The reason why a lot of y'all out there tired, you burnt out, you stressed, because y'all know I serve stressed career women that's burnt out to the max. Okay, you're a leadership in your family. I'll give you that. But part of being a leader is to let your body lead you into a space where you need to sit it on downtown and relax. Some of the things you guys are tolerating, you don't have to deal with that foolishness. Number one, quit letting these nieces, nephews, uncles, aunties, and all this bring these random boyfriends and girlfriends over to your little dinners and stuff. See, we got people with these little funky attitudes jumping off in this season because, these situational holiday boyfriends is popping up in y'all lives and people go to acting funny, y'all, when they get relationships. Y'all know I ain't lying. They boo showing up because they planning on house hopping and get some of these good plates and dressing and greens and yams and cornbread and hot water cornbread, fried fish and ham, all of the goodies that we do over here in soul food land. So what I call these holiday boo things, they show up right before the holidays. Y'all finna, some of y'all enabling women that really ain't quite found your worth, you tagging them along and buying them a nice outfit, pressing them and cleaning them all up because, you building a man like you had build a Lego land and all of that. Knock it off. If you choose not to knock it off, all y'all Care Bears out there, you ain't got to invite that mess in your house. That's why you out here stressing. So soon as Easter's over, he done went or she done went from how. Let's just talk about the brothers that be sliding on to these random houses, stacking plates and everything. Aluminum foil won't help you clean up and all that. But the Care Bear stuck with all that. I'm talking to y'all heart center people. Y'all know, y'all holler if you hear me. Your kids don't know if this one is Uncle Peter or this one Uncle Willie or this one Uncle Joe. They don't know because each holiday you got a new boo thing. And I call them the holiday boo things because they only show up at holiday time so they can get some free food. Tip number two. Then we got these people, all year long that Easter about to pop off. All year long. It come, probably the dates probably vary. But Christmas is always December 25th. But Easter, I get that to you. That date be switching up on us. And, some of us a little older now. It's a little hard to keep up with these dates. But Google land, Yahoo land, y'all Google everything else. Y'all know the point is Easter come by every year. All right? So y'all sit up here every year and act like you forget. And want to give everybody, you want to get a Care Bear to family. These sob stores. Well, I was intending on buying some honey baked hams, but my taxes didn't quite come, or my disability check. They cut my hours, and don't nobody want to hear all that, cause Easter come every year. So we talking about the modern day big mamas. They was on fixed incomes too, like my pastor say. Everybody income fixed. And so you coming up here with excuses, you the main one, got a whole bunch of homeboys and homegirls coming with you, these random people that's fighting with their family. They all see Care Bears, we draw brokenness. We draw the broken kids. I call them all kids, but they grown. They families is worse off than yours. And we all got stuff we working on, but y'all know them holiday brokenness. Everybody slide to your house because you're going to at least put two pieces of meat together and throwing a candle and a little oldies, and they call it a holiday. It's a little bit better than what they got going on or the lack thereof at their family function or the lack thereof, right? So you a magnet to all of that and making people feel all inclusive, but sis, you tired. Trust me. I'm a recovering Care Bear people pleasing addict. I'm talking to y'all from a space of what I know. And so y'all tolerating these folks acting like they can't be in a participation process. Don't nobody want your paper plates. Don't nobody want your Dollar Tree sodas. They ain't nothing but sugar in a nasty bottle. Don't nobody want your funky paper plates. And for some of y'all classy out there, you don't even want paper plates. You want that fine china when it comes to Resurrection Sunday, because that's a big old deal. So keep your funky paper plates. Keep that funky random girlfriend that y'all got. She coming around, don't know how to cook, don't know how to peel nothing. Then you parking her on to Big Mom in the kitchen like she can really help. Girl don't know how to even hold a knife. Somebody ain't taught the girl well. I'm just saying, don't be doing that. Y'all Care Bears, y'all ain't gotta tolerate that. If you got adult sons, they changing girlfriends like they changing drawers. Tell them, look, son, we not running that up in here over here. And the last thing, baby, who said you had to cook? The way your body's set up, if y'all anything like, look, I told y'all I'm over here rocking no thyroid. Y'all see that, Mark? I ain't ashamed. I'm glad to be alive. Ain't got a lick of energy. Don't have a lick of guilt. Okay? You ain't got to be all up in that kitchen like that if you don't want to. Because see, you missing the whole point of what Easter is. And everything I done ran down to y'all, that should make you tired. If y'all can relate to anything I said, that's why your body is tired. Because everything I talked about was all about how you've been giving over the years. Or the old folks say, down through the years you've been giving. Baby, you ain't got to do that no more. If you ain't never been enlightened on any holiday, I want you to know, go ahead and resurrect your self-care. Resurrect your relaxation. Resurrect your no mean no. Your yes mean yes. Your not right now is going to be your right not right now. Those random pop-ups from your family and friends or so-called friends of these old ratchet kids you done spoiled. We all spoiled our kids and enabled them. Now deal with it. Tell them don't even run up over here with their little shady friends they got. Don't nobody want to cook no more. They want you to, they want you to cook, buy the stuff, peel the stuff while they watch the game and do their 420. That I just found out was a really big deal. So y'all need to cut it out, Care Bears. I'm the Care Bear popo. And y'all know folks don't got no good relationship with no popos. For the most part. I know I got, some buddies that's on the other side of the law. But with the exception of that, for the most part, I'm your self-care police. And I'm telling you, sis, you ain't got to go through all this. You ain't got to sit up here and be depressed and down about it. Keep your eyes focused on the fact you crossed over to 2019. He died up on that cross for you and I. And we here. On that third day, he rose again. Don't lay flat on your back feeling sad because you changing things up to value yourself and what you need. Girl, you ain't got to be doing all that. Y'all out here living way too complicated. While everybody over here blazed up, chilling and won't clean the dish. Look, it's all in all of our families. I ain't talking about one or the other. It's just a thing, child. I talk to everybody. And everybody feeling the same way. But some of y'all just won't move your feet about making actions. Well, I'm on this year, my money all messed up, but you over here on your last tank of gas trying to get these Easter baskets together. I thank God for the online community. Talk to Tasha, Life and Stuff. We give some really good tips. And one of the sisters say, hey, make a family Easter basket. Everybody just make an Easter basket for the house. Work with what you got. Because see, if you stressed and you burnt out, and taking the holidays out of context, is that truly living? I'm sure no matter how ratchet our families are, friends are, they want you to be alive and well. They don't want to be, going to your service, prematurely going to your service. They want you to be here. But see, y'all can spoil. See, y'all Care Bears, we guilty of spoiling folks. And we show them, y'all, this is the last thing I got to end with. Sometimes we so busy, stressed and burnt out and trying to figure things out, we don't take our time to know that there's some lived experience other people have been through, been teaching you down through the years, been trying to demonstrate to you down through the years, but we just ignore them. We think that we got a better answer. Oh, we're going to figure it out another way. But if you really kick back and think about it, y'all, we can learn a lot from a baby and we can learn a lot from an elder. And Maya Angelou told all of us, and that woman that went on to glory, when people show you who they are, believe them. Simple, sweet, to the point. Some of y'all out here stressed because you really think that they going to change or you going to change people. Or, well, I'm going to make an exception because it's Easter. I'm going to make an exception because it's second Sunday. Or I'm going to make an exception because, I got a little extra money and I'm going to do it. No. They done showed you they don't care. They done showed you that they not going to show up and be what they need to be in your life. And it's a one-sided situation. But you keep on being entangled with all kinds of mess and madness, and then you mad and bitter. You have got to move your feet. And when you get through moving your feet, lay it on downtown. If you want to have a couple of sandwiches with some, some chips on the side and a little Pepsi on the side for Easter, does that mean he didn't die for us? If you have a little Captain Crunch with some little milk on the side, for y'all lactose intolerant people, y'all probably don't like that, but some of us got cereal addiction. I mean, do what works for you. It's not going to compromise the reason for the season. It's not. We got to do some changing in our thinking, folks. Folks done died and been through some of the stuff we out here crying for, but we know we too busy. We not listening to wisdom no more. That's why I say I'm the modern day big mama. I kick it with older. Most of my friends are 65 and older. And let me tell you something. They doing a lot better than a lot of us mentally, physically, emotionally, and all that. And so what I'm trying to say, that stuff you crying and stressed over, baby, you put a lot of this stuff on yourself. And to be honest, people don't have time to listen to your stuff because they stuff stink too. So get up off your little bed of affliction and quit having a pity party and get yourself moving around in that house a little bit and then lay it back on down if that's what you want to do. If you don't feel like being grandmama this weekend, the world not finna end. You just got to set some boundaries. And we'll be back at it, we'll be back at it, what, Monday, Tuesday, the kids still on winter break or whatever you call it, spring break. Because, see, that's the thing. Don't know, none of these young adults, they don't want to participate in this big grocery bill. But, see, I know a couple of them got tickets to Miami, about to go to this hip-hop fest is going down in Miami this upcoming week. Or they got their tickets booked. Because people spend where they want to spend, where they value. But you done set them up to say, you're going to talk a whole lot of smack, but at the end of the day, they know that meal finna be popping tomorrow. So you enabled them. Seriously, you have. Because you over here thinking, well, they can't afford it. They 26, 25, in between hours on the job. Baby, you don't know these young people have access to stuff. When they want stuff, they get it. And that's part of the problem. They be getting it by any means necessary. They don't know nothing about sacrificing overall. But I'm going to be with y'all. But I'm checking on y'all as y'all online bestie police and all that, because I want to be your best line friend, your online bestie as a friend. But sometimes a friend got to be the police and shine some light on the dark space. And, I don't know if I like the sound of police. Well, I'm going to redefine what a police is on my end of the world. But you get the point. I got to give you a citation when you don't take care of yourself. When you get to balling up in the corner of life, thinking you got to be all things to all people and zero to yourself. I'm going to give you a citation. Because sometimes some of us, we react to citations when we got to pay stuff. You don't move your feet until the IRS give you a letter, and then they give you another letter, and that envelope change colors. That utility bill come, you don't trip on it till that envelope change colors. But some of y'all, as y'all online bestie, I got to give y'all citations with different color envelopes and tell you to up the ante on your self-care. Because all of this stressing and being all bogged down, you got enough already dealing with the ones that you love that lost and went on to glory early or later. It was all in God's timing, but we already dealing with holiday blues. Holidays ain't like they used to be when you lose, a parent or a child or stuff like that. You got enough going on in your head space with that already. See where I'm going with this? So then you stockpiling all of this foolishness. I want y'all to run this replay back and keep playing it until it catch on in your spirit. And you can't afford not to go to church tomorrow. I don't care if you don't go to church at all. You better slide your game in somebody's church and get the word down up in you. If it's the only time you go in a year, tomorrow is the day to go. And don't be worried about putting on no icy, flavorful suit and dress and all that. That's played out. Go with your flip-flops and tank tops. Do what you got to do. But sitting up being all afflicted and all of that, that's just disrespectful to the whole Easter celebration, the whole reason that we are celebrating this weekend. And really, every day is a celebration. But I'm going to let y'all, I'm going to get up off of y'all for right now. But, online bestie got to come at you. I got to come at you with the real, because I'm very protective in that way when it comes to our Care Bears, because, we mean well. There's not a lot of us out here in this world that authentically just love people and love to see people thrive. But, I had to come out and go through my process and say, hey, hold on. But who take care of those and care and love on those who help everybody else? And I be that one, and I took that call. So it's only right for me to get on here to let you know, if you out here stressing for this Easter holiday weekend, knock it off. Knock it off. You deserve to rest. And it's totally okay, because he died on the cross because we was lost. And that'll be disrespectful to be in 2019 that you laid up lost at the price of the cross. And I ain't even no rapper. That just came on out. How about that? So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go on and get y'all self carry on, and not be fighting folks in these baskets in these stores and bumping baskets over who getting the last of these eggs and buying this old expensive chocolate candies and trying to squeeze that ham in the basket. You know, these hams is real small. The price is going high. So why don't you go ahead and lay it on down and give yourself a break. All right? I'll get at you in a minute.